Welcome to eBooks for Fashion podcast, the fashion marketing podcast that will help you to start or to grow your fashion business today. Want to learn more? Visit our website ebooksforfashion.com where you will find lots of free resources for your fashion business. Thanks for listening. Episode number 99: How to start a clothing line or a fashion business from zero in just 8 simple steps. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fashion Marketing Podcast. This is a podcast by ebooksforfashion.com. The first e-learning certified platform online academy where you can learn how to start or how to grow your fashion business. So, welcome back to this podcast, and I'm Maristella. I'm your host here at the Fashion Marketing Podcast. I'm so happy that you are here because this is a very important episode as I created a new blog with new free guides and lots of valuable resources for you if you want to start or to grow your fashion business. So please check the show notes to get the link to this episode in the transcripts and for the blog post of this episode, which is all about how to start a clothing line or a fashion business from zero in just 8 steps. So let's start with this episode. So this episode is for you if you want to start your own fashion business, but you don't know where to begin. If you don't know how to market your fashion products or services, if you don't know how to define your fashion business plan, if you don't know where to find manufacturers and suppliers, and if you want to turn your passion for fashion into a proper business but you don't know how. So, are you a fashion lover who wants to turn a passion for style and fashion into a fashion service business that helps people to feel more confident? Do you have millions of ideas to create beautiful clothes or accessories, but you don't know how to turn your ideas into a successful fashion product business? Do you feel overwhelmed by too many choices on which fashion business to start? So, if you just answer yes to these questions or any of these questions I just mentioned, you are, my dear fashionista friend, in the right place. This episode will help you to get clear on what you want and how to turn your ideas into a profitable and sustainable fashion business, whether you are selling products or services in fashion. So, are you ready? I have created for you 8 steps to start a fashion business or a clothing line from zero. But before going through the 8 steps, I just want to introduce you our new certified online course, Start for Fashion. Start a fashion business from zero. This is the right course for you because you will have a step-by-step guide, 8 modules, plus 2 super bonuses, plus 1 free coaching session of value of 30 minutes, value $497 with me. Because I'm sure that you need a guide for you that can help you to start your own fashion business. And this online course is the perfect course for you if you want to start in a very hassle-free way, very easy way, no hassle, no problem. You can start following step-by-step guide. So if you want to learn more, just check the show notes because I'm gonna put the link to our new bestseller 2020 certified online course, Start for Fashion. Start a fashion business from zero, certified online course. And you can get all the details about this online course. And now let's dive in. The 8 steps to start a fashion business or clothing line from zero. First of all, the most important step, start with your why. So it's time now to get clear on your why you want to start a fashion business. Be honest with yourself and true to yourself, right from your heart, and don't think about the outcome. Concentrate only on your passions and what moves you to take this new adventure in your life. Why do you want to start a fashion business? This is honestly the most important step, because if your why is not so strong, you're gonna start something that you're gonna hate instead of loving it. So make sure to know exactly why you want to start a fashion business. And if you need really to have more help, just check the online course, because we have a full, complete module about owning your why, understanding your why, going deeply inside your why. And this online course will definitely help you to get ready to have your own fashion business set up properly. So make sure you check the link in the show notes. So, the first step is start with your why. Second step, find the right talents and skills. Take a fresh look at your inner strengths, skills, and interests. Be curious about who you really are and what do you want to do without thinking. So ask yourself, how can I use my skills and natural strengths to help other people? Third step, determine your fashion business size. How big do you imagine your fashion business? What size if your fashion business should be? Do you see yourself as the leader of a big team or a small business owner as a one person business? The size of your fashion business is just up to you, and it depends on how do you want to live your life. Determining your fashion business size is a really important step, because all your life will be around it. So make sure that you know exactly what you want and the way that you want to live your life, because without knowing this important step, you can mess around everything. If, for example, when I started my fashion business now more than 12 years ago, I really imagined my life completely different on what I'm today. And I was thinking how I have a big company with lots of people working for me and having fashion shows of women's wear collection. Instead, I completely changed my life, and I have a family with a daughter, and I'm so happy now that I have eBooks for Fashion as a digital platform, online courses, an online academy where I can basically live everywhere I want in the world and just work from my laptop. And I have also my physical store where I sell to private clients my jewelry brand, and an e-commerce for my jewelry brand. But I'm completely free and I can work wherever, whenever I want. So this is what for me is freedom, but was not the same thoughts I had more than 20 years ago. So if I had the same mind 12 years ago, I really probably I would haven't made the mistakes I made in the past, and I would be more I would have been more focused and less stressed in the past as well. So make sure to determine your fashion business size correctly. Fourth step, define your fashion business model. A fashion business model is a plan for the successful operation of a fashion business, identifying sources of revenue, the intending customer base, products, and details of financing. For who do you want to start a fashion brand? I mean, for who do you want to design your collections, write your fashion blog, create your ideal outfits and style, take pictures? Who is your dream customer? Which kind of problems are you solving with your offer? Do you have a clear scheduled plan about your fashion brand? Did you write a fashion business plan? If you need a clear guide about writing your fashion business plan, you can grab my ebook Easy Fashion Business Plan in 1 hour. But I just want to remind you that this Easy Fashion Business Plan in 1 hour ebook you can find in the link in the show notes. So if you want to purchase this ebook, but if you enroll to Start for Fashion, the certified online course, you get a full module about writing your fashion business plan. So I'm sure you can really write step by step the right fashion business plan for your business. Fifth step, develop your mission, vision, values, and write your story. It's fundamental that you talk to your dream customers in the most honest way. So I strongly suggest you to share with them your mission, vision, values, and own personal story so they will feel connected with you. Your own story is what's going to reach out to your dream customers more than any other piece of marketing or advertising. Your dream customers should get involved, identify themselves in your own story, and say, "This is just like me, we have so many things in common." So you should treat them like your best friends. Share with them who you are and what you have done before, your problems, your pains, what happened in your life, why you wanted to create your fashion business. When you are writing your own story and you are talking to your dream customers, you must solve their problems, satisfy their needs, give benefits to them. If you keep these things in your mind, you will write down your story easily and your audience will strongly and deeply connect with you. You'll become your customer best friend forever. You can check in the link in the show notes the link to the blog I wrote about this episode so you can check also some examples, my personal examples from my jewelry brand. How I wrote my story, how I wrote my about us page. Your mission should be the purpose of your fashion business. You should write your mission short, simple but clear. Mission statement can evolve during years because your company changes. Recently, I rewrote my jewelry business mission statement to be more focused on my customers' needs and on what I want to achieve. So, for example, for my jewelry business Maiden Art, I wrote, "My mission is to give to my clients an excellent customer service and fast delivery to benefit them in the best way possible." Your vision should be who you are and what you want to become in the future or near future. To write down your vision statement, and you should answer to the following questions. Who is your fashion business? What do you do? Why do you do? Which kind of problems do you solve for your customers? Do you want to make a profit with your fashion business? For example, in my jewelry brand, I design romantic jewelry with a strong and romantic woman in mind, a woman that never gives up, determined and passionate in everything she does. Sometimes the woman in my mind is very busy and she forgets to take care of herself, like me. And that's why I create fashion jewelry that can give a great touch to any look or effortless update any outfits. You can check all I wrote about my mission, vision in my About page on my jewelry brand maiden-art.com website. Your core values. Core values are the fundamental personal beliefs or the fundamental beliefs of your fashion business. The core values are the guiding principles that dictate your behavior or action. They can help fashion business to determine if they are on the right path and fulfilling their business goal. You should highlight from 3 to 5 core values for your fashion business. Your goals. Write down your goals and objectives for your fashion business so you know who you are and you know if you are on the right track and you are focused on what you want to achieve. Once you have done all these steps, I'm sure you'll make a great connection with your customers and dream audience. So be true. Sixth step, attract the right customers. Knowing deeply who your dream customer is changes everything. Never matter if you are a product or a service based business in fashion. First of all, think of for who you are creating your product or service. So you can speak your dream customer's language, you can start building a relationship with him or her, and you will not waste your time in places real or virtual where you won't find her or him. You can also check an article I wrote recently about how to find your ideal customer for fashion business. Check the link in the show notes. Seventh step, create an irresistible offer. Before you can start selling to your dream customers, you need to know who your ideal customer is, where they are, and what they will buy. Do you remember what I said before? In step 6, we just talked about how to attract the right dream customers for your fashion business. And now you need to frame your fashion products or services as a part of an irresistible offer. How? You need to understand what kind of problems you are solving with your offer, what kind of secret desires you are satisfying, and which benefits you are giving to your audience. Step number 8, write your fashion business plan and strategy. 5 reasons why you need a business plan for your fashion business. A business plan helps you to make decisions in your fashion business. If you have not decided which kind of products you want to sell and at what price points in your fashion business, it will help you to identify this vital and valuable information and the way to proceed. A business plan can be a reality check and keep your fashion business healthy. Fashion entrepreneurs most of the time are creative people, so they have so many ideas, but they don't know how to turn those ideas into a reality. In this way, sometimes they lose their control of the reality and they only dream without knowing if their ideas can be developed and can be turned in a real business. I had the same problem many years ago. So, it can bolster the fashion entrepreneur's chance of success before he or she invests time and money in a business that is likely to fail. A business plan can give you new ideas for your fashion business. It is a flexible, growing, and dynamic tool that can help you think creatively and come up with new solutions for some of your toughest fashion business challenges. It can help you to think different or outside the box for your fashion business. A business plan helps you to take actions. It helps you outline action items, next steps, and future activities. You are creating a living, breathing document that not only outlines where you are and where you want to be, but also gives you the directions you need to get there. It's your secret map to follow to know where you are going in your fashion business and which direction to take. A business plan is a must-have tool if you need to approach a financial institution or a loan or to contact investors and business partners. Potential investors and supporters want to see the true potential of your business idea through a written document, numbers, and hard facts about your fashion business. So now it's your turn. But before, let's recap. So, first step, Let's go back. First step is start with your why. Second step, find the right talents and skills. Third step, determine your fashion business size. Fourth step, define your fashion business model. Fifth step, develop your mission, vision, values, and write your own story. Sixth step, attract the right dream customers. Seventh step, create an irresistible offer. Eighth step, write your fashion business plan and strategy. And now that you are listening here, it's your turn. If you need help on starting your fashion business from zero, don't wait any longer. Enroll now for Start for Fashion, Start a Fashion Business from Zero certified online course. Want to know how Start Your Fashion will create your dream business and transform your life? Just sign up from the link in the show notes for instant access. I hope you enjoyed this episode, as it was very important and close to my heart to give you an idea of what are the 8 steps to start a fashion business from zero. And as usual, if you have any question, you can send me a vocal message on the podcast, or you can just email me to info@ebooksforfashion.com. Thank you so much for listening, and talk to you very soon. Bye for now.